Welcome in, everybody. Just going to do a quick check-in. I was unable to sleep, and usually that means that there's a message that needs to come out. What the fuck is going on with this thing today? I'm getting heavy disruption, like heavy disruption energy. So, hello. Not going to be answering any questions. I'm just going to be going through the collective. Please, as you come in, hit the like button. That gives me the energy to make sure that I'm reading specifically for you. If you're not specifically tapping the like button, then it's not likely that I'm reading your energy. Welcome in, everybody. Let me see what's going on. Okay, so I don't know if it's you that's in your feelings, but it could be both, but there's somebody in their feelings right now. Who is it? I have Cancer energy, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, so then we have the King of Swords coming out, which is head over heart. So it's like we have Page of Cups, which is heart, and then we have King of Swords, which is head over heart. So this is conflicting. I am getting a strong feeling that somebody in here is about to get some sort of news that is going to really fucking confuse them. Shock them, maybe. And that you coming out as the King of Swords, you could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You coming out as the King of Swords. The King of Swords commands truth. They're confident. They stand with conviction. You demand respect and you get respect. I feel like whoever we're speaking about tonight, they did not respect you at all, but now they're about to. Yeah, Three of Wands, moving forward, preparation for something coming in, plans in motion. You're about to expand. So we have fire, air, and cups. So we've got water, air, and fire. We're missing earth. And to me, that means that nothing has solidified yet. There's an idea of what could be going on, right? There's some motion behind it, trying to figure it out. There are a lot of thoughts and there are a lot of feelings about this, but there's something that hasn't come into fruition. It's not something that you can see yet. So that's where the truth is going to come in and kind of say, it's going to point to a person, a place, a thing. And then you're going to put the brain, the heart, and the action into whatever this is. You're being prepared. This is legacy. This is wealth, abundance, but it's legacy. It's your bloodline. It is your, like, we were waiting for an Earth card, right? And then the first one that comes out is the Ten of Pentacles. That's a really good sign. I do feel like there's something going on here, though, that's very icky. You could have somebody that, okay, I got it. It just came to me. There's somebody who is fucking insane. They literally have this made up story in their head that they're in some sort of spiritual battle with you. They're like, I'm competing against them, and I'm more powerful than they are, and I'm gonna get them, and it's fucking weird, okay? Not to say that this isn't something that's very real, because it is, but this person has like mental illness or something. There's something much, much deeper going on behind this obsession with you. It could be a friend or an old friend, I'm hearing. It's like some old high school friend, like, you know, this is an example. It's like a high school friend that, like, you just stopped talking to because you got into a fight with them over their Bath and Body Works. And then now they've been watching you for fucking 20 years. They've had their eye on you. And you've been like their arch nemesis. Does this make sense? Beep boop on the nose. That's what I want to do to them. Beep boop. I want to fucking piss them the fuck off. I want to be like, boop, you fucking bitch. Get a life. Get the fuck out of my energy, because I'm telling you, this person has been affecting you so much deeper than you even realize. Like, it's getting me angry. Like, it's making me want to like it's, you know what I mean? All right, hold on. I'm going to grab some homemade cards that I'm being drawn to them. How's everybody doing? How you doing? How you doing? I just heard wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Literally, that's what I just heard. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Okay, so I have these. What else? Yeah, we'll do tea. Ooh. Look, the rubber band just broke. That's a sign. That to me is like, it's like there's been this like resistance between you and this person. It's like building and building and building, and snap. Snap. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Ask the Afterlife. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Mel, and I am a psychic medium, and I connect to these messages through the dead. If this is somebody's loved one that's giving you a warning, I want to explain very quickly to you guys. Sometimes sometimes I'm connecting with the energy of your passed on loved one because they reincarnated already. There is no list. If I'm guided to read for you, I will. If you want to ensure that you get a reading, then you donate to Melkame at PayPal. For yes or no, very quick questions at $3.33. And for like an actual, like for me to really dig into the question, it is $7.77. Otherwise, just sit and wait to see if I'm guided to answer your question specifically. However, I'm doing a collective reading, so your question would have to somehow relate to this collective. So why don't we get started, and then you can figure out if you want to do that or not, or if you even have a question, depending on what we're talking about. Just keep tapping the like button, share this live. That's the best thing you can do for me. And that's free. Okay, so if you want to know a question that's like off this specific collective topic, and depending on how deep you want to dig, 333 or 777, and let me know if you send it, and then I'll check. Okay, so let's see what's coming in here. Okay, so the card at the bottom is the club. Hold on, I want to flip this. Yes, I connect with the dead and make fart noises at the same time. Yes, I do. And look, we've got 13 people, so that's the death card. Right on brand. Why can't I just, like, yesterday the settings looked so different. Oh, here we go. Got it. Okay. So the club came out. This says someone will try to make you do something against your will. So this is kind of going with what I was thinking about earlier, is that there's somebody who thinks that they have some sort of power over you. And mostly they think they have this power over you because you don't know who it is. Or at least they think you don't know who it is. Okay, this is somebody who's been working covertly behind the scenes. But I'm feeling a rude awakening coming from them, because I feel like you are, and I don't like using this term flippantly, but there's chosen in here. There's a chosen, there's a few chosen. And when I say chosen, right? Few are chosen, but there's enough of you, right? And then even less will actually answer the call. Bouquet here. Some sort of an admirer. I don't think it's in a healthy way. I think this is something that may be parasocial. This could be somebody that is obsessed with you that you've never met before. This can be somebody who you do know and that you have. For some of you, this is somebody that you like are in contact with. Like you see them often, you talk to them often, and they're doing this behind the scenes like a fucking creepy McCreeperson. Oop, look, more flowers. Romance is in the air. Okay. What do you mean romance? Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. I don't know what you do for work. This could be somebody that you work with. You could be working on something. Maybe a business, maybe a channel. If anything I say makes sense or seems like it's resonating with you, let it out in the chat. The more you speak in this chat, pretend like the chat is the ether and you're asking it your questions. They don't even have to be directly directed at me. Just shout it out. If your question's answer is somewhere in that web, I'll grab it out of there. It's almost like when you are, so all of you have the ability, okay, to connect, right? It's in there somewhere. But when your subconscious is clouded, okay, the messages, or you're distracted with something that you don't need to be distracted by, or there's somebody playing around in your energy causing you to be looking in the wrong direction, those messages that trickle in, they get caught. Imagine it's like an air filter or like even a spider web. The messages get right up to the veil, but then they get caught in that air filter because the particles are too large, right? That's when I go and I step onto the bridge and I reach up into that web and I grab those big pieces that you can't hear, that are waiting there for you, and I just tell you. Does that make sense? It's saying my device is overheating, so that's not good. What do you mean by romance is in the air? Eight of Swords. Trapped. Do you see? Trapped. And that's what I just said. Something restricting, something trapped. But it's self-imposed entrapment, right? In the Eight of Swords card, she's blindfolded loosely. She's bound loosely. In front of her, a puddle, water, emotion, right? All she has to do is just shake herself out of those binds, take off that blindfold, and step forward. But if she steps forward, she's stepping into that puddle, which is her emotions. She does not want to face them. Okay? So there is somebody here that is admiring you, looking at you like you're the best thing since sliced bread, while they're simultaneously attacking you, because it is in their, they're hoping, right? This is like a tactic of people who are not right up here, or narcissists, where they will do something to stop you from succeeding so that you are in trouble or you are trapped. And then they will swoop in with a solution. So if they'll slash your tires and hide, and then walk around the corner, complete stranger. Oh, hello, ma'am. Is there something wrong with your car? Oh my God, I don't know. My tires were slashed. I'll give you a ride. Oh, you can't afford the tires? I'll pay for them. Now you're indebted to me. Does that make sense? I speak in metaphor because it's just easy for me to kind of explain to you what I'm trying to say that way. This person is sneaky as fuck. There's something not right about this situation. Five of Pentacles. Look. Loss. They are trying to trap you in lack so that you need help. And then they're just going to happen to be there like they didn't plan it and try to, I just heard, oh my God, what? It's a song. Plan it out. It's a plan it out, plan it out, plan it out. Make like a something and plan it out. I don't even know where the fuck that's from. I just keep hearing the wrong words. Let me know if you know. Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. You could also be a Virgo, Capricorn, or they could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. This is giving like you were the popular person, you know, girl, guy in high school, and there was like a really like weird, awkward person that you weren't friends with, but that like had an obsession with you. And then like later in life, they like pop up. Meanwhile, they've been watching you for 20 years. Then they pop up and you don't recognize them. You don't even remember them at all. You know, like that creep, like the plot of a movie. You know what I mean? Like, and they just try to become your friend and like have a new name, and they don't even mention the fact that they used to sit behind you in school and that you were mean to them and you were a bully. You did something to upset them, you know, and they've been holding on to it for 20 years. Okay, so now we know that the afterlife is here. This is also about some sort of rebirth. They want to try and start over again with you. But in order to do that, they're going to have to admit all the things that they've already done, which there's just literally no way that you're going to forgive this person. I feel it in my bones that it's bad. And this is about you being a chosen one. This is about you having a gift. They thought they were more powerful than you. They thought that they could trick you and, you know, manipulate the energy. I'm seeing copycat energy. They want to be you, but they hate you simultaneously. Man, it is the weirdest thing. You definitely have an enemy on your hands here. I'm not going to lie. And it's worse than an enemy, because at least an enemy will just, you know, most of the time be an asshole to you right to your face. But this person is doing it so secretly that it is fucking creeping me out. The bowl comes out, plenty of material things. So this is about material things. You could be at a point in your life right now where you are lacking. You're having money problems. Maybe you can't pay your rent. Maybe you can't pay for your car. Maybe you don't have a car. Maybe you can't afford to buy groceries or even make dinner for your kids. Maybe only for yourself. Maybe you can't even afford the gas to put in your car to go to work. It's one of those things where you're so broke and you have to go to work because you need to make money, but you can't even put enough gas in your car to go to work and make the money. You don't even have enough for a bus pass. Okay, so this says, the grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And that is how I'm feeling. This person is not right. They're unhinged. Now, I am not judging anybody with mental illness. I have mental illness. I pretty much think everybody in here has some sort of anxiety, depression, BPD, bipolar, schizophrenia. I've heard from you guys before. But this person definitely has like untreated schizophrenia. So you are connected to the other side, right? And what's going on here is that your guides are trying to protect you. And unfortunately, that is causing paranormal activity for this person. And when you have a mental illness like schizophrenia, paranormal activity, it's detrimental to this person's mental health. But they chose this. Okay, let's see what's in the homemade cards. Baruch atah Adonai. Baruch Hashem. Tikkun olam. Amen. Okay, so the first card coming out, used your name. Remember I said copycat? I don't know what's going on here, but without you knowing, they used your name on an application for a loan or made a Cash App, Venmo with your name. They're collecting money illegally off of your likeness. Your name is being used in a way you don't want, and of never permitted. On the other side here, Indiana. Either it's going to be significant or not. Ooh. Can I even say this word? You see it? Too close with family, if you know what I mean there, with the I word. It's not for everybody. It's for somebody. This person could have recently been like transported by a helicopter or a plane. Maybe there was some sort of accident or something, or this person works for a medical transport, a helicopter, or a plane. Oh, look at this one. You are unknowingly protecting your enemies with your high-ranking spiritual protection. So basically, you're so high-ranked spiritually that the people around you or in your immediate orbit or bubble are going to be protected by God. The issue is that for some of you, the person fucking with you is somebody in your immediate orbit. So they're fucking with you and they're thinking that you don't know because they're not being punished. But the reason they're not being punished is because you're using your energy to protect them. You're using your energy to fight them off and protect them at the same time. I wrote, you pray for those you love daily. They are very protected. Like the mob, you don't hurt the wives or the kids. The ones hurting you are being shielded by your bubble. You don't know it's them. And in fact, you're positive it isn't because your enemies are dropping like flies right now and you assume they have no blood on their hands because nothing's happening to them. Yeah, it's because of your shield. Now that you are aware, are you going to lower the shield? I don't know about that. When you find out, if anybody wants a reading, you just go to Melkamy. It's $333 for a yes or no, or $777 for 3 cards, or you can go to my website and book me for an actual reading. So you could definitely get readings from me. Okay. This says you worked hard for it. Do not let them minimize it. So we were talking about right here. Wait, didn't we have 8 of Pentacles? Oh, wait, it didn't come out. It was just on the bottom. This is your legacy. This is your destiny. This is your blood. You have you're like some sort of anomaly. Like there's something with you. Like there's something in your DNA. Ooh, okay. So this is going to just start running through different scenarios. Some of them might be for you. Some of them might not be. None of them may be. Use your discernment, okay? This says setting you up to make you look crazy, to lock you up and pump you full of drugs. And that will push you further away from your spiritual path. Look, Baker Act, right after that. You could live in Florida. Hold on a minute, I want to get some more. Give me a second. Let me grab some more cards. Oh, that's the first time I ever heard anybody say that my loud ass mouth is putting them to sleep. But it could be because this, the music I'm playing, the binaural beats is a parasympathetic nervous system reset. So the sounds that you're hearing behind the scenes, they are meant to put pressure on your vagus nerve, but in a good way, and calm you down. Calm down that fight or flight. Okay. Plus, it's 3:30 a.m., babies. You should be sleeping. Damn. Mail fraud, mail tampering, packages being tampered with, and I'm seeing Canada on the back. Anybody in here from Canada? Stop it! Stop it! I'm also a metal singer, if you didn't know, if you couldn't just tell. So there's going to be a lot of loud noises coming out of his mouth. Welcome, Canada. Do you need me to catch you up on what this reading is about? Do you want to know what the reading's about? Alberta? Okay, let me shuffle that again. Oh, Jesus. This person's in AANA, and I said good for them, but they need more help. There's something going on with this person. Look, Galactic Federation, Light Council. You guys are part of the Federation. It's like a humanoid experience here. Half human, half something else. You. Okay, so I have a list of places. West Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Louisiana, Indiana, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. West Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Louisiana, Indiana, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. This person could be a bartender or a bottle girl or guy. And then I wrote, does that exist? I don't know. But something about working in a bar. We got the bartender in AA. Fabulous. Sounds like the perfect environment. There you go. DVD, what up? Right, the alcoholic alien bartender. That's being Baker acted. This is a real winner here. Again, no judgment. I just make jokes. Okay. We've all got problems over here. They will continue to try to distract you and try to block your blessings from the Creator. Leo, Sag, Aries. Villain. Yeah, they're definitely the villain in this story. Maybe you are. I don't know. But I think that they look at you like you're the villain. Remember how I said that like they were like the kid in school that was bullied, and they look at you like you were their bully. Meanwhile, you never bullied anybody and you don't even remember who they are. Oh, glad that you're here. They don't take care of their kids. So one of these three. They don't take care of their kids. They barely know their kids. They have kids and they don't know about it. They're scared you work with the devil. You don't, but they're on speed dial if you need them because you two are cool. Louisiana. They're scared that you work with the devil. You don't, but they're on speed dial if you need them because you two are cool. You don't hang out, but if you need them, they've got your back. Shocked you're still alive. That's nice. They have been trying to hurt you for years. You thought they were long gone? Nope. This person's trying to take you out, man. What the fuck is wrong with this person? You need a birth chart reading. There's something in your birth chart that's gonna tell you something. I don't know specifically. If you want a chart reading, I do them. But there's something about your chart. So maybe you did have a chart reading. Maybe you had somebody pull your chart and they saw something in there. I just heard a yod. A yod. Oh, look at this. Look what just... God chose you. FBI. This person's got something going on, man. This person could be being investigated. I just heard Rico. Oh! Do you have an altar? If not, you may want to start building one. Yeah, you got some magic witchy stuff going on there. I feel like you are not prepared for the amount of power that you're about to be shown that you have, and you're being prepared by the divine. They want you to build an altar. I feel like I can show you how to do that too. Just send me an email. Hold on, I gotta pick up all the cards that flew on the floor again. Oh, this is one. I resent you for burdening me. Or you resent them. Someone resents you. I feel like you're the one that's burdened. Maybe somebody at one point thought that you had something to do with like their issues, but you don't. I feel like this person has it all wrong. They don't even know you, and they've been attacking you because of something that's not real, because they're fucked up in the head. They have this whole like imaginary villain versus the hero story in their head, and you're the villain. Mad you still have your health. That's nice. I mean, this person is literally the epitome of dog shit. They lack respect for you, your family, your friends. They downplay your career and your accomplishments. Jessica. God and the divine are consistently in connection with you. And it's every day, it's undeniable, and others can see it. Shine bright like a diamond. Look, a pew-pew. Hired a hitman, and the hitman quit. They were like, oh no, I'm not fucking with this person. Nope. Even if this person has no idea about anything witchy, they could feel it. They're like, nope, I'm not doing it. This is very fucked up. Destined for greatness. At the very least, you are destined for stability and safety, and you can do it alone if you have to. So if some of you are like, I don't know how I'm going to pull myself back together, I don't have any fucking support, you're going to have the wind, there's going to be wind beneath your wings. And it's going to be all of the negative energy that's been thrown at you by this psycho crazy person that you're going to be able to alchemize and turn into something that you can use to push yourself forward. This person could be like a DJ. Again, no offense, but this is a real winner. The drunk bartender in AA that also DJs on the side. Okay. Anyone, anything that tries to derail you from your path will feel the wrath of your ancestors. There's Florida. Anybody or anything that tries to derail you from your path will feel the wrath of your ancestors. Warning. I'm getting the name Heather, the name Maureen. Heather, Maureen. There's an old friend of yours that may be like a dancer, like a stripper. I don't like saying stripper, but these are channeled messages. These cards are channeled. So I guess at some point, that's what I was told to write down. So I did. Heather, Maureen. Okay. The intention is as bad as the result. Even if they think about hurting you, they're done. So the fact that this person even thought about hurting you, that's all it took. That's all it took. And your ancestors were on their ass like white on rice. This is why I'm shocked because... Oh, I thought... Now I see DJ again. So how the fuck did that... Oh! Because there was something on the other side. And I didn't see that the first time. Thank you, Spirit. Social media content creator influencer. or they think they're an influencer. There was something I was watching. I don't remember where it was, but it was like an Uber driver, and the girl gets in the back seat, and she's like, "Hi, I'm an influencer." Like, nobody asked her, "Hi, I'm an influencer." "Oh yeah, you're an influencer? How many followers you have?" And she's like, 25. She's like, 25. And she's like on the phone, and she's like, "Oh my God, totally. I got a brand deal. I have a brand deal. I have to deal with this brand deal." She's 25 followers. It's one of those. Nobody gets a brand deal. You can't even go live with 25 followers. You truly protect your integrity. You are trusted by the masses. That's what pisses this person off, is that there's something they're hiding. And when you find out who it is or what's going on, they know that when you speak it, people are gonna listen. They're gonna believe you. And that's freaking them the fuck out. Because they're like, oh shit, if this person actually figures out who I am, they're gonna tell everybody. Everybody. And everybody is gonna believe them. And you're damn fucking right they're gonna believe you. And you better tell everybody. Fantasy is reality for you. Okay? It already happened. That's why you're able to fantasize about it. You are thinking about something that you want for your future, and it's getting very detailed. Fantasizing is sometimes manifesting. It's already happening or has already happened for you at or on another plane of existence, timeline or otherwise. You would not be able to fantasize with this much detail unless it was a memory and most definitely a possibility. You are a threat. Look. You are a threat because people will listen if you talk. Did I literally not just say that? Hi. Hello. They thought you were a joke. And they feel stupid because people don't agree. If you expose them, if you go public, people will listen and take all of it seriously. So go ahead and start talking, baby. I don't know. It's like I ruined this card, right? Because look at the name on it. Look at the name on this card. If you know about the Morgan, you know. If you know, you know. Right? She's fucking badass. And then look. I drew a crow. Shut up. Shut up. Don't make fun of my crow. Actually, make fun of my crow. I ruined it. She's fucking badass warrior, death woman. And then it's like, and here's a crow that looks like it has brain damage or something. I don't know what the fuck I did there. Okay. Look. Some demented weirdo has themselves convinced they are in a spiritual battle with you. I don't know what's funnier, the fact that they're making this up or the fact that they actually think that there would be a battle. Getting rid of this person is like flicking a booger off of the tip of your finger. No effort at all. Goodbye. Hold on. There's like an alarm beeping. Hold on one sec. I don't know what the fuck. Where's that beeping coming from? That's a sign that there's a beeping, by the way. Okay, it stopped. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see it. I have, we're going to use this really fast in a minute. Oh, I have to. I love this deck, the Heaven and Hell Oracle. We'll look in there in a minute. Oh, I broke my toe, so I'm like, it's really hard for me to get into this chair because it's in a corner. The money is yours and they know it. And now they know you know also. California in the house. They traveled, and on a vacation, they went to a practitioner in a tropical location and got them involved in shit they didn't even believe in. So this person went to like because they thought it would be fun to go to like a practitioner in like South America. And they left with some sort of hex. They didn't believe in God. They didn't believe in magic. They didn't believe in anything spiritual. And then they went ahead and did too much. Your family is covering up a huge scandal. And you are about to find out that you are in the center of it. You're triggering the dark forces. MK Ultra. Not for everyone. MK Ultra is like watching. That's not for everybody. Don't go off on a tangent there. Something about Freemasons. This is like heavy, whatever this is. This is crazy. This person has mental illness, and I feel like seriously mentally ill, like not just regular everyday run-of-the-mill mental illness. And they were like watching shit and reading things and watching YouTube videos, and they put themselves in like a psychosis. And then now they think that you are like spiritually battling them. Meanwhile, like you don't even remember their name. It's very weird, and I want you guys to protect yourselves. I'm being so for real right now. Want to see what else is here. Chain of events that will affect your life. Okay. We already know this is affecting somebody's life. July. Something happened last month. Something happened last month that may have like given you a clue. I'm hearing giving you a clue. Danger. Warning and danger. Somebody got advice from a friend, or they got advice from a friend, and it was not the best advice. This person is like, they're like disappointed in you. It's like, Hello, I don't know you. Who are you? Like, that's how this feels. Like, who are you that you're so upset with me? I don't know you. It's getting me angry because it's like, it makes no fucking sense. Somebody that barely fucking knows you is like obsessed with you, and they're putting it in their head that like you're sending witchcraft at them. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that your mother passed. Pay attention to your money. I'm telling you, they know the money is yours. Remember, not everything I say is for everyone. Every card could be for a different person. Some of you, the whole thing makes sense. Others of you, pieces make sense. Others of you have no idea what's going on, and that's okay. Just hang out and have fun. The people who it's meant for are just gonna get it. You know what I mean? And if you don't get it, that's okay. You can just hang out. Career. Okay. All right, so let me see if we're moving on to another topic or not. I don't know what's happening right now. Hold on. The sun at the bottom here. So this could be a Leo. You could be a Leo. This is going to be exposed, whatever this is that's going on. It's all coming out now. And I think that's why the energy is becoming a little more potent, because whatever they have been doing, it's no longer going to be covered up. Whether they expose themselves, whether you find it, whether God comes in and does it, it's getting exposed. And then you're going to decide whether or not you want to tell everybody how much of a fucking weirdo this person is. Look, walking away, leaving something behind. This person feels like you abandoned them. Eight of Cups in the Tower. Yeah, you may just walk away from this and just not even care. And that's going to trigger them even more. I got to be honest. Because they think that you're like in a battle with they're like, oh, we're enemies. Like, we're like fighting each other, like in the ethers. We're like sparring in the ethers. Like, I have a sword and they have a sword and like we're fighting. And like, you're like, wait, what's your name again? It's delusional. It really is. It's completely delusional. Whoa. What the fuck? Yeah, this person feels like they're in some sort of relationship with you. Like there's something going on. Like, I just can't. I don't know. I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. So there's some manifestation coming in for you. There's some sort of opportunity. It could be an opportunity for, money or job or something, or it's an opportunity to find out what is going on. Because the whole point of what I'm telling you, all of this information, is because you can feel that there's somebody fucking with your energy. You can feel it. And some of you have no idea where it's coming from. And it's because there's somebody that some of you know this person. Some of you do. Some of you see this person every day and your energy is protecting them. Okay, we went over that part. Others of you, you don't know this person. Maybe you know of them, but there's no relationship. There's no frenemies, enemies, friendship, nothing. It's like the dude at the deli. You know what I mean? The guy that over there, that dude. What up? You know what I mean? There's no relationship. Yeah, it's saying whatever whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to do, keep going with it, and please just put this person out of your mind and just make sure that your guard is up because they're a little weird. Chances are that they're not going to do anything physical because they would have done it already. They're psychotic. But don't let it drag you back because there's something going on with you and your DNA. You're special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, really? Where were you when I had cancer? Where were you when I had cancer? That's very good. I'm glad. I don't know how you're going to do that, but I hope that you do. I really did have cancer. I'm not joking. Oh, my God. Oh, is it like that new... I heard about this medical procedure where they take poopy from one person's booty and they put it into another person's booty and it cures C. diff. So, again, with this person, if it's an issue, just pick out the boogie, ball it up, and flick it. That's how easy it is to get rid of this person. They're a menace. They're a nuisance. And they're causing themselves a lot of problems. In the end, the only way this person is going to cause you a problem is if you let them. A man, December, and Lily. Mother Lilith. Something about Lilith. Let's do the heaven and hell oracle. We're going to find out what angel's on your side, what demon has your back, and because remember, everybody is made up of light and dark. If you are all light, you're a fucking bullshit artist. You should teach a course on bullshit. Nobody is rainbows and sunshine and flowers and skipping through the meadow, tiptoe through the tulips. Especially at this day and age, good for you if you're that happy all the time, but it's not realistic. And it's probably Prozac or something. I don't know. What makes you happy? This is a very weird thing to say, but don't shake anybody's hand that you don't know. I don't know. There's somebody who's going to want to touch you because they're going to feel you're like high vibing. If you get a weird vibe, don't feel obligated to shake their hand. Look. The key. Successful outcome to your problem. Lexapro. I just heard Wellbutrin. Cymbalta. I just heard Valtrex. Somebody could have the Zerps, so be careful who you let inside of you and make sure that you wrap it up. Okay. Okay. You could do it. It's all up to you. Okay. What does he say? Homeless on the streets giving hand jobs for cash, right? It's easy, okay. Obstacles to overcome. Yeah, we all have that. Ooh. Look, as we're talking about depression, it says a period of ill health and depression. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Good and bad. They will reap the bullshit. You will reap the benefits. Look, you are highly thought of. Yeah, you're highly ranked. Look, two-faced friend. A woman that's two-faced. Pay attention to your health. I just said Zerpies. The storm. I just heard the storm's coming. Lightning, after I just said that. Control your anger. And you will be playing a different role. Their plans against you are unsuccessful. Someone is gossiping about all your secrets. Yeah, we know this already. We know. Planning ahead for unsettled times. Something about family here. Family tree. Take care. Your enemies are working against you. What else would they be doing? Imagine it was like, take care. Your enemies are inviting you to a picnic. Huh? What tarot reader? All right, let me see. You spent all your money on another tarot reader? Hopefully you've learned your lesson. Oh my God. Oh. I'm just kidding. I support my fellow readers. As long as they're good and they're not bullshit artists, scam artists. Good thing I didn't ask you for money, DVD. I'm sorry, though, that you don't have any. I don't have any either. I do these for free every night. Woo! Holy motherfucker. Look what just flew out. Protection. And I just said scam artist, and it says criminal enterprise. You can't make this up. You really can't. Hold on. What else fell? Oh. Okay. Indiscretion and lie telling. Three can be significant. Look at these cards. 24, 48, and 12. They're all divisible by 12. And 12 is 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then 43. Somebody could be 43 years old. They could be 48 years old, 24 years old. You could be 36, 60, 55. All right, so let's shuffle these like a normal human being and see what comes out. You guys having fun? Oh, almost birthday. Oh, there you go. Yay, I'm getting it right. I'm pretty good. If I don't like to toot my own horn. But toot toot. What's going on here? All right. All right, so I'm going to shuffle, and then the first person in the chat to say stop, I'll take that card. Wow. Happy birthday, guys. You guys, I've gotten, that's awesome. I don't know how that came to fruition, but it did. See, I'm a very silly person, but I take this very seriously at the same time. Very seriously. This is my passion, but I also respect the dead very much so. So you'll see me go back and forth. I take your lives seriously. Advice I'm giving to you, I take very seriously. I just find a way to infuse a little bit of fun because no, let's face it, people don't come to get a tarot reading because their life is fucking perfect. Right? Okay. Here we go. Tell me when to stop. Okay. Justice. Justice. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Look at the other side. Scandal. So let's open up the book and read out of this. Thank you to everybody that's here and everybody that is new and everybody that's giving me a shot, because I promise you I am unlike any reader you're going to see here. I know TikTok is full of a lot of characters, but not like me, baby. And look what I just opened up to accidentally, 33. It's my lucky number. The channel number is 1331, 1313, 3131. That's the number of the channel. And then 33. Okay, Khalil, Archangel Khalil, the invocable God. Okay, look at this. Psalm 35:24. So something about being 35, 24, or August 24th is significant. Something may take place on August 24th. Judge me, O Lord my God, according to thy righteousness and let them not rejoice over me. I love that. Those born under Khalil possess integrity, love, and truth. And they distinguish themselves in government. Khalil makes truth known in court and allows innocence to triumph. He also confounds the guilty and false testimony. Sole guardian of those born between 5:40 and 6 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 6th, June 17th, August 28th, November 8th, or January 19th. Physical guardian of those born between June 13th and June 17th. Look at that. Look at that, vegan. That's fucking wild, right? Oh my God. Sorry, I literally broke my toe, so I have to stand up. That sounds counterproductive, but the only other way I can sit is like on top of my foot with the broken toe. Okay, so now the demon. The demon that is on your side here is Bathan. The demon is a Bathan. And he has rule over scandal. Okay? This says the 18th spirit, Bathan, is a mighty and powerful duke who appears like a strong man, has the tail of a serpent, and sits upon a pale horse. He's an herbalist. That's what I am. Go see my apothecary. Go to this website when we're done. See my apothecary. I'm an herbalist. He knows the virtues of herbs and precious stones and can transport people suddenly from one country to another. He rules over 30 legions of spirits. Servant of those born between June 13th and June 17th. So if those are your birthdays, or if you resonated with any of the other dates, which I can read again, this Duke demon works for you. So, okay, so if you were born between 5:40 and 6 o'clock a.m., if you were born on April 6th, June 17th, August 28th, November 8th, January 19th, June 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. All right, so I'm going to get the Scrabble tiles and numbers, and we'll get some names, and then we'll see if that's it. Let me just put everything away so I have room. Just be patient with me. Okay, hold on. They're asking me to shuffle these again before I put them away. What are you trying to tell me? Three of Pentacles. Everything is coming together. And the Three of Pentacles is indicating you may be seeing success and joining a new team. Don't ignore the talents of others around you. Continue to collaborate to get that last push towards your final goal. You will be succeeding soon. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementing, building something, skills, security, and long-term goals, long-term reap rewards. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This card, oh my god, there's the storm. They wanted to test your ranking as a spiritual practitioner, so they sent you demonic energy to see if you could fight it. Well, that worked out in your favor, not in theirs. All right, so in here I have names, numbers, and letters. The names that are in here are people who donate. So if you donate to my PayPal, for every $1 you get your name in here 3 times. Okay, September of this year, something about September of this year. Somebody's birthday could be in September. Virgo season. Yeah, you know, guys, I don't like to talk about my problems, but I am disabled. I am a breast cancer survivor. I have a lot of health problems. And so when people donate to me, it's literally the difference between me being able to afford my medicine and not. So I really appreciate anybody that helps. And I know that money's tight. So even just liking these posts, sharing my posts, if you see me post something, that helps too. You know, I know not everybody has money. I get it. I know that I don't look disabled, but you only see me for 2 hours out of the day, you know? And I try to put on a happy face because I love you guys and I'm trying to help you. I'm not here to beg for money. It's just not me. All right. So I have the name Jean, Jean. I have RJ, AJ, EJ. I'm seeing AE, AE, AE. So that's like ether. Something about jazz. Jazz. Number 58. So somebody could be 58 years old or born in 1985 or 1958. Jizz. I see that. I see jizz. I see gin. A gin. Okay. Somebody could have summons a djinn. Eesh. Something about somebody's ear. Somebody had an ear infection, or I'm seeing like an infection in like the hole of your ear. I'm seeing somebody with gauges in their ear. What else? The name Jay, Jason, Tay, Taylor, T. Tart. Somebody. Tart. Sour. Somebody's name could be Aya, A-Y-A. Aya. Baba Yaga, I'm seeing also. Trader. Traitor and Trader Joe's. Joe. Jill. I'm seeing Right, R-I-T-E. Hold on, I just want to ask what the difference between... Yeah, ceremony. A rite is a ceremony or a ritual. Somebody in here needs a cleansing ritual. Anything that you could think of, I do it. Anything. Basically anything. I'm not kidding. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. Oh, next week we're gonna I'm gonna paint a black mirror and do a black mirror ritual here. So if you guys want to partake and paint your own black mirror with me, I'm gonna be putting the supplies that you need if you want to go get them to do it with me. Okay, let's see what else. Somebody's name could be Philip, number 3, 30. Somebody could be turning 30. Papaya, I'm seeing papaya. Papa, pay, PayPal. PayPal. Yap, a lot of talking. That also could be me. Japanese, somebody be Japanese. Something about anime. Somebody could be into anime. Somebody's name could be Allie, Leah, Lee, Patrick, Pat, Patty, party. Somebody could be having a party. Fart, part. I just heard Moses parted the Red Sea with the fart. That's what I just heard. Tell me how good I am. Tell me how good I am. I'm seeing AliExpress. Let's see what else. Layla. Layla. Layla and Leila. Lay, like a lay, like from Hawaii. Somebody's from Hawaii. Leave. Sleaze. 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 A sleaze ball. Something about PTO, part-time. Paid time off, part-time. The website that I'm not allowed to mention. The website that I'm not allowed to say by name. Whoa. Okay. Art. Somebody could be an artist other than me. Somebody's a rat. Something about an interest rate? Don't even ask. Oh, I'm seeing Ally Bank. Ally Bank. ALLY Bank. Somebody bank there? An ally? Tear? Tear and tear. Tear like taking it off the scale, tearing something up, tearing down your face. I'm seeing Marissa, Elizabeth, Richard, Mindy, Naomi, Carolyn, Caroline, Carol. Shit. September 2026. Hold on. Where the hell did that go? Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, let's go one more round. Oh, I forgot. I have, let's do these. I have some charms. So let's get some. Okay, so the letter K. Somebody's name could start with K. First or last name. Got a oh, you can't really see. A dragon. A camel. Something about preserving energy, hydration. Butterfly for transformation. Look. There's the little cloud. Remember I drew a cloud with the storm and the lightning? There's the cloud. Something about the cloud, like the cloud for Apple. Somebody needs to back up their cloud. 4-leaf clover, good luck. Dragonfly, more good luck. Bee, a bee is very good luck. My name's Melissa and it means honeybee. So whenever I see a bee, I get very happy. Monkey. Monkey. A rocking horse. And a little doggy. Somebody could have like a Scottish Terrier, a small dog, a beagle. Yeah. You know, Toto. Looks like a Toto from Wizard of Oz. Something about an emerald. Somebody's birthday could be in May, so it could be a Gemini. I have Aquarius here. Pisces. There's Gemini. Oh, Cancer on the top there. The answer to your question is no. The answer to your next question is yes. So whatever you were asking yourself, yes or no, first, no, yes, second. Five. Somebody could be born in May. And then some of you are being trolled by whoever's fucking with you, they have AI accounts with AI pictures. The best was, for me, I had somebody trolling me, and I knew what she actually looked like, and she had a profile picture, and then, like, 3 days later, I kept seeing all these random profiles popping up. You could tell it was her picture that she, like, put in AI and, like, changed it. It looked like a mixture between, like, me and her, or, like, her and a dog. I don't know. You ugly bitch. Point is that she thought that I was too stupid to know. So there's something about that with you. $17. 75, somebody was born in 1975, 1957, you could be 57 years old. Somebody could be 75. Somebody's mother passed, grandmother passed, aunt passed at 75. It always blows my mind because A, you watch me, she watches me, so she knows how good I am. That's A. B, I'm a fucking psychic. And just because I'm not confronting you, it doesn't mean that I don't know. It's that I don't give a fuck. I don't want to even waste the extra breath. Oh, wait. 1133 and Frank. Maria. Oh. You remind me of a West Side Story. Maria. Yeah, Lee again. Lorraine, I'm seeing. Lorraine. Lori. Lara. Something about lira. I don't know who uses lira? Whatever country uses lira, that one. Or those countries. I don't know if more than one. Sierra. Clara. Clairvoyant. Yeah, we got the word Claire here. Clair, clairvoyant. Lame. 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 Yeah, I keep seeing, like, separated, divided, parting, butt crack. Maria. Santa Maria. Yeah, I have your name here. Just too long for me to hold it all up together, but see, there's your name. Riaam. Maria. Okay, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. I loved meeting all the newbies. Please make sure to follow me. You can find me on Facebook, same name. YouTube, same name. Find me, follow me, subscribe, watch my videos, share them. Support me like I support you. I love you guys. Did you have fun? Because I did too. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm just kidding. Toodles.